Hi there, welcome to this digital course called Rise. So, Rise, this is my new little course that I've created. I'm really excited to be delivering this one. And Rise has come about because I've been going through a really rough time recently. And I've had so many people reaching out to me, like my friends and people that follow me on social media, actually asking me the question that how do I do what I do? How do I have so much crap that's thrown at me in life and have so much on my plate, so much that I'm dealing with, and yet still remain calm, focused, grounded, still feel like, I'm winning at life? And that actually got me thinking that, well, surely everybody knows how to do this. Like, surely everybody knows not to get stuck in their own head and get stuck in their own moment and their own drama, that they're able to like change the life and change the day around. But obviously clearly not. So this is why I've created Rise, to really help other people create their own resilience. So resilience is around like mental strength. It's about like mastering your own emotions, like finding that inner strength to know that actually where you are right now is only temporary, and really change the way that you look at things. So like the insights into your life and the insights as to actually really what's going on. From that place, you're then able to like master your own state, which state is like how you're feeling, to then come up with the solutions and the strategies to be able to get you out of whatever situation you are going on, and obviously to really master your own emotions. So regardless of where you are watching this, you may be watching this because you've already taken the leap of faith and known straight away, like, yes, oh my God, Rise is definitely for me. I'm in straight away. So it might be the first video that you're watching inside the portal, or you may be watching this on my social media platform to actually just, get a little bit of a feel, a bit more about me, and a little bit about what Rise is about before you make that decision. So wherever you are watching this from, just know that, I'm here to support you. I'm here to try and help more people turn the day around. We don't have to get stuck. We can rise above it. So let's get into what Rise is about. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, would Rise help me? So this is why I've created this, to give you more of an insight. Okay, so I created and designed Rise based on people that are struggling to handle what life is being thrown at them right now. We seem to be, like one thing happens and another thing happens, and you find yourself like you're crumbling. Okay, so if this is you, then just know that this program could definitely help you. If you find yourself, constantly being stuck inside your own head and you're living in fear and anxiety, if you feel like you're stuck in a rut or you're in a dark tunnel, which may feel like it's never ending, you're struggling to see your way out because all you can see are the problems, okay? And the one thing that I teach inside this course is what we focus on is what we attract. Okay, so how many people are focused on the fact that you're going to be late, I'm going to be late, we're going to be late, and guess what happens? We're late, okay? So it's about seeing where you are right now is only temporary. Okay, I love that saying because it really is, like, it's just temporary. It's just the way that we see things and the way that we're looking at things. If you're finding yourself like you're overwhelmed by your emotions and you're flooded with negative emotions all the time, like worry and anxiety, and you just feel as if you can't break that cycle, you can't seem to get yourself out of it, then know that Rise is definitely going to help you with that. If you find yourself that you're making bad decisions, or even worse, no decisions, then that again comes down to your state. Okay, so we go into a fight or flight mode. So when we're making no decisions, especially, we've kind of, your brain has gone, okay, we're not safe here, so we'll just stay paralyzed and we'll just not do anything, which is great, a billion years ago when there was a saber-toothed tiger on the attack. But now that we're in 2024, at the time of me recording this, there's no saber-toothed tiger. So we really need to retrain ourselves, and we need to get ourselves out of that state and know that actually everything's okay. If you feel just overwhelmed with life itself, that was where I was. I used to just find life exhausting. I used to just wake up and just find that, just overwhelmed with emotions of, I really just cannot handle this. I can't do this. I'm overwhelmed. And if you find yourself seeing that a lot, or even having those thoughts, then I can guarantee that Rise is definitely going to help you as well, because I was once that person. If you find yourself being burdened with lots of problems and you feel that you're unable to cope, or maybe you're telling yourself that you are weak and you just feel emotionally and physically drained, wondering when you're going to catch a break, listen, I hear you, because I was once all of those things, okay? And once I learned to be able to master my own emotions and know that actually the way that I was feeling, I didn't have to stay there, that was the game changer for me. I took the ownership and made it a must that I knew that I couldn't stay in that state, because if I stayed in that state, that's where everything was just going wrong, and I was just attracting more of that bad stuff into my life because I was an energetic match for it. So I realized that I needed to make it a must. So just know that if any of this relates to you, then I was once you, okay? And if I can change my life, and if I can change the way that I'm showing up, if I can rise above all the problems and actually see them as challenges and, look for the solutions and not stay in that state where I am to become more resilient, then you can as well. It's just about having the tools and the strategies. And this is what Rise is about. It's about giving you those tools and strategies. It's about helping you to see things differently, helping you to get the insights. And then from that place, you're going to feel differently and you're going to start showing up differently. So that's great. But what can Rise offer you? So let's find out. So this is what Rise is going to be able to offer you. Okay, so obviously we've gone through what the Rise stands for, but ultimately it's going to help you to master your own emotions. Okay, it's something that I truly believe should be really dealt with at school and taught at school, but unfortunately it's not. We talk about the emotions, but we don't actually really go into the insights of, understanding like what our triggers are, what, how we can regulate ourselves. We don't, school don't teach anything like that. And it's honestly, don't get me started, because I could really just go off on a tangent, because it's something I'm so passionate about that, if all our children were taught this stuff right at the beginning, we wouldn't be having children that get themselves into trouble. We won't have children that are unable to express themselves correctly because they don't actually know how they're feeling. And it's just, it would just be a game changer. But anyway, that's it. We'll save that for another day. So what else can Rise offer? It's going to help you to build up your resilience and strength. You're going to be able to feel like you are mentally capable, and that is the key, okay? It's going to help you to find strategies and solutions to overcome your problems. It's going to give you a sense of hope in a time when you actually need it. So just feel as if it's like a breath of fresh air and it's coming to your life. And I truly believe that when the time is right, the trainer will come into your life, the coach will come into your life when the time is right. So if you are seeing this video, I personally, honestly, truly believe that this is coming to a time where you need this the most, okay? It's going to help you to change the way that you're looking at things. It's going to give you clarity. It's going to help you to be able to break down your problems so they feel less overwhelming. And the great thing about Rise is it's going to help you to understand you already have the answers. You already know the answers within to your problems. The problems are just challenges, just waiting for a solution. That is all they are. And it's just seeing it as if it's a game of life. So, it gives us the chance to grow. That is what a problem does. It gives us the chance to be able to look at it, see it differently, and think, do you know what? I can handle this and I'm going to overcome it. It's going to help you to find a reason, and it's going to give you your inner strength. It's going to help you to find the answers from within, which is what I've already said, because it's going to start tapping into your own intuition. And it's going to help you to show up more confidently, knowing that you can handle anything that life throws at you. Just feel it, just like think of it as it's just a game. Life is just a game. It's just about playing Mario. We've got to get to that next level. But in order for us to get that next level, sometimes we've got to fight enemies. Sometimes we've got to jump over mushrooms. Sometimes we've got to jump over walls. That's exactly what life is about. And when we can start seeing it differently, that's where we take ownership and we take back that crown. We're able to just see things differently from a different perspective and just know that actually this is happening for us so we can level up. So next slide. So are you going to be the right fit for this program? So this program is only going to help you if you fit into the following criteria. So you must be an action taker. Okay, if you are somebody that's just going to watch this and not do any of the strategies and tools, then I'm sorry, this is not going to be it's not going to be worth your time. It's not going to be worth your money. Then you may as well just go find something else. Okay, because this is only going to work for those people that are ready to take the action, and they're not just going to be a passive watcher at light and just think, oh, do you know what? Oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it the day after. Okay. If you're ready to take, if you're ready to become better at managing your own emotions, okay, you must be at a level where you've made this a must. Okay. So you realize that you must change things now. It's not a should or a maybe, or I should do it, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow. If you fit into that category, it's not going to be the right program for you. Okay. You've got to be at a must. So you must feel like you've experienced enough pain. You've realized that your life is not going to change unless you do something about it. We first have to be able to change us in order for our life to change. So if you're at that state, amazing, this is going to work for you. This is going to be the right program. You know deep down that you're capable of more. Okay, you've just got this inkling, this feeling of, this is not my life. Like, this is just a pivotal moment in my life that I know that I can shift. I know that I can change things. So if that is you, then this is going to be a right fit. You're hopeful that you can change things. And the key thing here is you're willing to learn. Some of these things that I'm going to be teaching, you may not have come across these before. You may not have been part of my world before. So these are going to be like new things, like being open to like trusting your own intuition. For some people, they'll be like, okay, this seems a little bit woo-woo here. I'm used to like going across the road and asking my neighbour Bill, about whether or not, I should take that job promotion. So just be willing and just being open to the possibility of what your life could look like on the other side of this program. Those are the people that I'm looking for. If you are very, oh, it's not going to work for me, I'm not even going to try, then again, this program is not going to be a right fit for you. And I wouldn't want you to waste your time and obviously your money on this program if that is you, because that can guarantee that you're not going to get the results. You are only going to get the results for what you put in. So being open-minded and just willing to learn and willing to just do, just being open and willing and just thinking to yourself, do you know what? I'm going to give it a try. Okay, I'm going to give it a try. Like, I've seen obviously Emma's journey that she's been on, or I've been following her for some time. Or do you know what? Actually, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is that actually, do you know what? The program makes sense and you change your life. But I wouldn't see that as a worst thing at all. You're ready to adapt to a different, better way of living, and you're going to be some kind of spiritual being in some way. So you might have come across The Secret, you might have read the book, you might have seen the Netflix series, you've heard of Law of Attraction, you've maybe dabbled in, some form of spirituality, you might believe in the universe, you might believe in God. You believe that there's something greater than you, and that's led you on this path. So if you fit any of those, then brilliant, we are in the right place. You are in the right space. And if this is not for you, then thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate and I'm really grateful for those people that have got eyeballs on this. And if it's not right for you now, then maybe it will be in the future. And also, please share it. Share this with somebody else that you feel like, oh my God, like actually, it's not right for me. However, so-and-so and so-and-so, this could be perfect for. Because the more people that have got eyeballs on this, the more people that I can impact. And that is my mission. My mission is to try and help and empower as many people as I possibly can to feel more confident, to be able to pursue their dreams and have the life that they truly deserve. Whew. So you're here, okay? So you've decided, yes, this is definitely for me. So what do I do now? How does this work? So how it's going to work is it's a digital course, okay? So it's created inside the member portal. So if you're here already, amazing. You are able to just click straight in. It's all unlocked and you're able to dive straight into it, okay? If you're not in the membership already, then what you need to do is if you haven't got the link to be able to purchase the course, then please feel free to put a comment underneath this video or reach out directly to me and ask me for the link for either more information about Rise, but I'm hoping and trusting that you've had all your questions answered here, or alternatively, if you do have any other questions, then obviously feel free to reach out to me, and I can send you the link and we can get you signed up. How it works is it's done at your own pace, okay? So once you purchase the course, it's unlocked, so you can dive straight into it. You can go at your own pace. So that's the beauty of these courses. It's done by your own, your own terms and your own workload and your own schedule, so you don't have to stress. And also you've got lifetime access to it anyway. However, with a caveat to that is, just because you've got lifetime access to it, do not put it off, okay? That's the worst thing that you possibly could do. You've purchased this, you're here already, or you're thinking of purchasing this. The worst thing that you could possibly do is think to yourself, do you know what, I'll save it for another day, because another day never comes, and another day will then turn into 3 days. 3 days will then turn into a month will turn into 3 months, and before you know it, a year will pass you by, your life will have not changed, and you'll be thinking to yourself, why did I not start that course? Okay, so the most powerful question that you could ever possibly ask yourself, and regardless of whether or not you decide to purchase this course or not, the most valuable thing that I could ever possibly say to anybody is to find out your why. So you've been brought to this course, you've landed on this course for a reason. So the question that you should be asking yourself, why is it important for me to learn to be able to rise? Why is it important for me to learn resilience, insight, strategies, and mastering my own emotions? And then ask yourself 7 times that question. I can guarantee you will get an insight just based on that. And that will be the game changer for you, because that's going to give you the real insight as to why you want to do that. And I'm telling you now, once you get to that why, you'll be so empowered and feeling to yourself, oh my God, I have got to do it, because I'm feeling all these emotions. Like, let's get straight in there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this has answered all of your questions. Okay, if you do have any other further questions, like I said, my inbox is always open. If you don't think that Rise is a right fit for you, again, reach out to me. We'll discuss other options. It might be that, we need to work on a one-to-one basis. It might be that another one of my courses may be a right fit for you right now. Or it might just be that, you're just not at that space. And, that's not to say that we can't work together in the future. So thank you so much for watching. I am so excited to be welcoming you onto this journey. And with that being said, I'm going to see you over in the actual course, which should be there for you. And I can't wait to help you on this journey. And together we will rise together. So thank you so much. And I will catch you very shortly.